Did you go to Dollar General? Hi, Kayla. Hey, Helena. Welcome in. No, I did not go to Dollar General. Did you, Kia? I know you did. What you found? Let's turn it down. Hey, Kathy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. No, I didn't. I just woke up. Hey, Miss Peace Creations. How are you? Welcome in. But no, ma'am, I did not go. I resisted the urge. Um, I saw that there was crafting supplies and stuff like that that had reduced or printed out, but I didn't actually go. Where's my other scissor? But I didn't go. The only thing, well, not the only thing, but one thing I know I saw on, I think Chrissy's Connection, she showed there were uh, foam blocks that had pennied out. And I was like, I could use some foam blocks. But like I say, it wasn't enough of whatever for me to actually go. You resisted the urge too? Good job, Lena. Let's see. Hey, Miss Peace Creations, welcome in. Hey, Miss Rosie, blessed Saturday to you as well. Hello, good afternoon, Tasha. Welcome in, Pretty Girl Designs by Tasha. Welcome, welcome. I caught your replay. I was catching your replay. Got some nice bells. It's gonna be rolling in the dough over there. You guys did not see Tasha's live yesterday. I invite you to go over and check her out. Pretty Girl Designs by Tasha. She's in the chat. She says, good afternoon, everybody. Hey, Miss Stella, welcome in, welcome in. Loretta, she says, hey, chat. KB says, hi, hi. Welcome in. Tasha says, no shopping for me. I need to do more concepts. Yes, ma'am. That's why I did not go. That is why I did not go. I like I say, I could have found all kind of stuff, but I was like, nah, let me stay myself in the house. So I am here. Now, I did give myself a little bit of a, me too, Tasha says, Loretta. Yeah, Loretta didn't go. Helena resisted. Tasha's inside working. Hey, Miss Angela, welcome in. Hey, Kimberly Showers. Seems like quite a few of us did not go. Now, I do have to take some gifts over to my storage unit this afternoon. So I may stop by a couple. There's probably like two in the vicinity. So I may stop by on the way. But other than that, nope, nope, nope. Like I said, I could definitely use those foam blocks. So if you guys are headed to Dollar General, check the foam blocks over there in the craft section. I've heard that they are part of the surprise pennies for today. So let's see who else is here. I'm shopping my inventory. Yes, ma'am. Just came from the workshop myself. Got a whole bag of stuff. I'm finna drop in some gifts. Hey, Nicole Battle. Welcome in. Beautifully Designs by Chandra. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. KB didn't go. Chandra says she skipped it as well. Hey, Miss Sally Barlow. How are you? Good afternoon. Loretta says, okay, Tasha, I found so much stuff, right? Yep, yep, yep. So, hey, Moore. How are you, Elle? Welcome in. Let me go ahead and clean you while I have the cleaner out. Nicole says, I didn't go shopping either. I am having fun shopping in my basement, right? I have DG and a Dollar Tree at my house. You better know it. You better know it. Absolutely blessed to have inventory the way I have it. So I am going to utilize it when I can. Now, don't get me wrong. It's like I was telling you guys the other day, y'all shop how y'all shop, how y'all shop. You know what I'm saying? You do what's best for you and your business. And I didn't want anybody to be feeling bad about anybody saying, not to shop or whatever like that. Because at the end of the day, we all have to do what's best for our business. So, that is not my, you know, my place to be telling you what to do with your funds. But definitely want to make sure you stay abreast of what you have in your inventory, because we do have quite a bit of stuff that we could be utilizing. But you best believe if I see some stuff I need is or on sale or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna still go out there and get it. But I have quite a ways to work through right now, so I think I'm good. Let's see. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Hold on. Hey, all occasions gifts, welcome in. Ow. Elle says, I went out looking for some plates for his and her baskets, but I didn't find the colors I wanted. May go back after a nap. Okay, okay. Let's see. Loretta says, S. Marie, do you need bears? That's the only thing I need. Oh, I do need bears. That's the only thing I need. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, definitely, definitely. If you need it, go get it, child. You feel like you need it, go get it. But we definitely want to check and make sure we don't already have it. Because I was up here all, I won't say hurt, but I was like, man, I didn't get, any of the, um, was it the gummy bears? No. Yeah, I didn't get gummy bears last year. And I didn't get but so many of the green and red bears this year. So I was like, oh man. But I went and looked at my stash. I have a red gummy bear that was in my totes from them last year or whatever year that was. So I do have one of them. Hi Nicole, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Susan Martinez says, hey. Hey Susan. I'm just wrapping up this little riser. I'm going to put on the bottom up here and set this bear up a little bit. And then I'm going to glue dot the rest of my stuff down. And we're going to close this up, bag it and bow it, and be done with it. She's got a sister sitting right there behind her. But I gave myself a little bit of time today. We'll see how far I can get if I actually work instead of reading comments and running my mouth. No. Wait. Okay. Let's get the tape back around. What's going on? Okay. Tomorrow is 10 off of 25. Yep. They have bears if you need them. I know somebody said they were looking for bears. I didn't get any gummy bears either. Nope, I got my little hot one. And that was a Christmas one, not even from this past Christmas. So those gummies have been around for a minute. I'm definitely working my inventory. Haven't shopped in about 2 weeks. Oh, congratulations, Divine. That is awesome. Awesome, Miss Nicole. I'm so happy for those of you who have made your goal and stuck to it, or a plan and stuck to it, or you were able to, do what you need to do with the stuff that you have. I ain't finna worry about this tag. I'm gonna put you right in this box, right back there. And sit the baby right in front of you. Put this little flower right here. How smushed is it gonna get when I shrink wrap it? Just sitting back just a little bit. And let's fix this rose up here. Let me see. Nicole says, I only shopped like crazy these last 3 years to build my inventory. Now I am playing the frugal game. I want to see my profits in 2026. And you shall. You shall. You shall. But way to be present in that and knowing, where you are. You have to keep up with your numbers and all that kind of stuff to even be able to make statements or assessments like that. So that's a good thing. That means you're doing what you need to be doing over there. So there and maybe here. Putting the glue dot on this whole thing. Let me see. Hold on. Miss Susan says, I'm not shopping much either. I might go to Family Dollar to get candy for Easter baskets. Oh, okay. So you're already on to Easter. Very nice. All right. So now, I think we're good. Let me put a little something behind your thing right there. Angela says, I have tons of Walgreen bears. I love them. Yes. Susan says, me too, Divine. Tasha says, I found 4 gummy bears. I use them. I'm going to use them. I'm not buying because I have a lot of brats. Nicole says, but it's painful to watch all the deals go by and the items you would like to have in your inventory is pure torture. Isn't it though? Isn't it? Isn't it? But I started looking at it the other day. I literally was thinking to myself that I'm so happy that I'm not shelling out money for inventory right now. So yes, I miss the deals and the thrill of the hunt and all of that. But what goes hand in hand is that I'm spending money. So I'm okay right now with missing some deals and all that kind of stuff. But it does not hurt, you know. I mean, it doesn't make me feel better when, of course, when I see the stuff. I'm ecstatic that you guys got things, but I be like, oh man, I want to go see. But that's back to knowing your business. That's not gonna work under there. I was trying to put something on this little pillow so it would sit up a little bit more because it's doing its own thing. But I think I may just recess them back. Everything else is secure. Let me see. Uh, Chandra says the koalas are so fluffy and cute. They are. Thank you. Yes, Divine. Miss Loretta says the white standing, looking over the box. That's cool. Yes, that was. I think Miss Angela recommended that yesterday. Somebody told me to do that yesterday, so we stuck him up there, and he's chilling. Um, Moore says I got my pennies free. The guy said he was not going to ring them up because they get only so many they can ring. Oh, okay. Oh well, that's on him. Got your pennies and left, huh? I don't have a good collection of teddy bears. Really, Nicole? I wish I had known that, honey. Moore says, very nice. Sasha says, only deal I'm not passing up is on purses. I need as many as I can get. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Angela says, we got to be praying for great weather to sail. Yes, goodness. The Peekaboo Bell. Hey, Charlie Shops, welcome in. All right, so everything's secured except this little flower. My apologies. Everything's not secure. I think I can put some glue on the bottom of you. Yeah, I can. And we're going to stick him right back over there, except I don't remember exactly where I had it. And I want to make sure my bear sits correctly. Let's see if I can gauge where this needs to be for his butt to land on it. Think about there. I hope that's right. He ain't gonna get moved anymore if it ain't. And I'm gonna stick a little flower down there. So that created a little bit more space for him. Let's put a little bit of glue on the bottom of this flower, and we're gonna stick it in there also. And put some hot glue, not hot glue, whatchamacallit glue. I need a little riser. Oh well. I'm just gonna put it in there. They'll see it down there. I need inexpensive men's gifts, says Sally. Okay, okay. Divine says, I love that mauve basket. What's in the box? It is a pillow spray, a body lotion, and a body wash. In the mauve back there. What's everybody plan if the weather is awful? To grin and bear it, Angela, to grin and bear it. I have shower curtains for my outside tents. I'll have a U-Haul. So worst case scenarios, I'll have to set up inside the U-Haul some kind of way. Um, or yeah, maybe keep some of the larger ones inside and then the smaller ones out on the tables, I guess. But it depends because I have a lot of big boys that are going to need a lot of space and they're usually out on the ground. So we got to see. I have rugs that I put out there, the big area rugs and stuff. So I put those out and usually put my big ones down there, especially like the ottomans and stuff because they are so big. But if it's raining, they ain't going to be on the ground. So they would be left inside the U-Haul. So I don't know. I don't know. I have an indoor event for Valentine's Day. Hope you do well, Susan. Hey, Miss Pamela, welcome in. L says LBE takes a buddy heater. Yes. Oh, that's great. A U-Haul. Yes, ma'am. I go out with a U-Haul. I don't like the cost of the expense and all that kind of stuff, but I definitely, for the days that I need it, I'll have it. Yes, I'm from, and I'm with Grin and Barrett. Yep. I have a tent and a heated fan for my body. Yes, ma'am. That's about it. The cold is one thing, but the rainy, inclement, sleety weather, that's I don't want to play in that for sure. We might be able to do a little something with the rain. It's not, I can kind of work with that. So we shall see. But there's our little koala gift. I probably should have put that up a little bit more, but it's on there now, so it's gonna stay down there unless it pops loose and I have to move it. Hey V Creations, where how are you? Miss Pamela says, where'd you get the buddy heater? Where do you get the buddy heater? Mm, I don't know, Miss Pamela. Google it and see who sells buddy heaters in your area. Our buddy heater near me, or either go on like a Walmart website or something like that and see. I'm pretty sure Amazon would have them, but I don't know if anybody has them close to you. So I'd probably start with doing a Google search to see if they have any in your area. You start comparing prices, but I don't know where they're coming from. I wish I was close to you. I would come and purchase that mauve gift for myself for Valentine's Day. I love it. Oh, we ain't even did nothing with him, Miss Nicole. And I sure hate that you don't have any bears. Alright, so all of that stuff is secure. We're going to put our picture frame back here. And I hadn't actually said too much about these gifts because I did them yesterday. But I also alright, so that's why you were loose when you were over there. So now let's take this back up. I can't do a tent, way too windy. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get the wind. Divine says Walmart for the buddy heaters. Alright. Those baskets are looking good. Thank you, ma'am. That pink is my favorite color. I love me a good mauve. Who needs a heater when you have hot flashes, says Susan. Shoot, them hot flashes ain't gonna help me the whole time I'm out there. It be cold. But I guess we will definitely welcome them during the wintertime, as long as we're outside. If I'm inside, I ain't, It's cold in Ohio, so I go brave the cold, but I pray God blesses us with good weather for us basket makers. I agree. Absolutely. Amen. Hope we get some good weather. Angela says, I set up U-Haul 2 years ago and they shopped inside and appreciated being out of the cold and wind. Get the U-Haul with the plank. Yes, yes, yes. Some of the U-Hauls don't have the little ramp at the bottom, but once you get to a certain size U-Haul, they do have ramps at the bottom. So I try to reserve the one with the ramps, which is the biggest ones that they carry for me. So that's the what is it, a 26 foot, I think. Um, so that's the one I go with. But we're talking about before why people don't just go out often, just, go out whenever they can. Because usually when I go out, I take such a large amount of stuff. So I'm already incurring costs with the U-Haul and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know about other people, but that is definitely something to take in account when you're selecting to go out for multiple days and all that kind of stuff. And then realizing how slow people are to purchase things sometimes. But yes, definitely make sure you ask them if it has the ramp or the plank or the loading thingy. Forget what it's called. Yes, I wouldn't be able to get in and out of that U-Haul. I know, right? I don't want it. If it ain't got that thing on it, I do not want it. And they also have the little bump up there at the top so you can stash other stuff. I remember one time I had a metal, not metal, a magnet thing, and I was able to bungee cord all the way across that top. And I put a lot of those big babies up there, bungee corded them up there. And then there was, what else did we put up there? Uh, Not my tents. Oh, we took shelves outside. So my shelves, I had broken them down, and they actually fit between the bungee and the stuff that was back there on that back ledge and held that stuff in place so that it didn't move it. I jam packed it so it didn't move. And so we were able to travel with a good bit of the big boys up there, which helped with space because usually, unless you have your stuff like in a box or something like that, you're only dealing with floor space in your U-Haul. So if you guys have the ability to get your gifts in boxes, any of those flat concepts, the little small things like that, get them in boxes because when you put them in boxes to store them, it takes up less space in the U-Haul. It takes up less space for you to store them. Because if you get, say, 6 gifts inside of a box, just a regular box with the flaps, the lids, and stuff, if you can get 6 of them in there, and then you get another box and you're able to get, maybe only 4 in that box. Well, the next box you may be able to get 10 of your flat lay concepts because you're able to stack them or lay them on their sides. So you could essentially have one tower, like a 27 by 24, like a large box. You could have one tower of those, and it could actually hold 50 or 60 gifts. So if you can, for transport purposes, I try to make sure I'm getting as many of them in boxes or large bins. The rolling bins help out a lot. The big plastic heavy duty ones. If you can get stuff in there and you're able to utilize vertical space, that'll help you be able to transport more gifts to your locations where you're selling, as well as be able to store more of them in wherever you're storing them until you sell them. So that's a little something I pass on to you if you're looking for storage or still have issues with storage. Utilize your vertical space. Sally says, a friend going to help me U-Haul with my gifts this year. I hope it don't rain. Very nice, Sally. And Sally, do you have a tent? Because a tent would help if it rains. At least you can keep your gifts from getting wet. You don't have to leave. But now, if it's a lot of rain, I get it. Ain't nobody sitting out there in no torrential downpour. I tried that last year and got blowed away. So, I'm just really gluing a whole bunch of these flowers together, trying to make a pick. I'm going to put a little something on the back of it to hide all of this. Well, actually, it doesn't look bad on the back. And then I'm going to stick it inside one of these gifts. Hold it while it dries. Yes, that shelf is great. Yeah. I was looking. I see some people have the ones with that collapse, that like close up. Mine is just like a regular house. I can't say a house shelf. You know the ones that have the 4 or 5 tiers, the plastic ones with the little legs you have to stick in the sides, that kind of thing. So I was able to take my actual shelves loose and use those to brace my gifts up there behind the bungee. All right. So let's put this back here. It's just barely enough room. Oh, there we go. And then I need to figure out where this goes so I can put the koala butt in. Alright, koala butt. Sit you back. So now I know where that goes. Charlie says, yes, get a U-Haul 15 foot or larger. So, as to get an addict and a ramp. Yeah, addict. An addict. Why are you falling off of there? You were sitting up there just a happy before, and now you want to fall? What is the problem? Okay, I'm going to string you up to this box. You better sit there, because your buddy's sitting there. He ain't moving or nothing, and now you up here cutting up. You're going to end up with a little string around your neck. Watch what I tell you. I don't know what you doing. Oh, What is the problem? Let's see. He's so cute. Thank you. Yes, I do. And have a clear wall. Okay, okay. Yeah, so you could possibly sit outside. You could possibly sit out if it's raining without having to go in. I'm still looking for assistance myself. My mom swears she wants to do it, but we're gonna need some lifters out there. Glue that on his leg. Take him and sit him back. And glue that into the thing. Alright. We'll stick you in there. Let's tape our loofah handle up here so to hold my loofah in place, because I ain't gluing it or anything. And then we're going to stick this flower down there and hope it don't cover up everything. I had given each of them a little lotion. Let's get this other lotion and we're going to put it in here. Charlie says I'm working on my husband's concept for those polo robes. Ooh. Alright. And let's take this one and we'll stick it there inside his little arm. Alright, we're going to close them up. This is as good as it's going to get. I actually don't even want to put shred in here, but I guess I will if I have to. Pink shred, white shred, pink and white shred. Probably just pink. Super bright. Maybe a purple. What's the weather like where you guys are? You guys still having really cold weather? I did see some reports that we got snow in some parts of Florida and South Georgia, but I didn't get any at my house. But people maybe not even an hour away got snow. So that was interesting. I love those pink baskets. Thank you. Yeah, they came from the Walmart. From the Walmart. Actually, I like just the purple in there without all that pink. Hey, Shy. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Chantel. Sorry I missed you. How are you two doing today? You guys working on concepts? How are you guys doing with your numbers, with your goal planning, your creations, I guess? We've been talking about planning out, making sure you're hitting your all of your price points so that you can make sure you get to your monetary goal. So has anybody been able to take a look at their list or start creating something? Is it helping? Are you feeling like you're in a better place than you thought? Or have you identified areas that you need to be working on? Chai says, I'm good working on Valentine's tree. Ooh, you might as well have a Valentine's tree. I was just looking at that. That doggone tree is still up, and I am in no rush to take that tree down. No rush. I seriously hope my These things fit in my bag. I measured them. 18 by 30 should work, but the lip of this bag is just a little large, so I think it'll be a snug fit in some spaces. We're gonna we're gonna see if we can get her in there. The cool thing about this being recessed down into the gift like this is I don't have to worry about my shred coming out, so I don't have to try to secure it inside the box. There's not much space for it to move around in, so I don't have to worry about gluing it or taping it or any of that kind of stuff. Let's see. Still Classy says, I'm manually pumping up balloons and my arm isn't happy right now. Ooh. Ah. Are they balloons for inside of your concepts? Or are you getting a jump start on what you're, well, they have to, I would, hand pumping balloons. So you're putting balloons inside your gifts. Very nice. Angela says like 300 or more baskets in each pallet. Oh, that's nice. It's a very good number. Yeah, one big 18-inch ones. The big 18-inch ones. Ooh. Ah, good goodness. I'm leaving all of that kind of stuff to later on. That's why I keep telling myself I have to, stop early because I need to make sure I get like my balloons blown up and that kind of thing. Because I'm not putting the ones that are going on gifts or in the top of gifts, I'm not putting them on until probably the week of. I talked to, who was that, Dollar Tree, and asked them when they were going to start with their Valentine balloons. And he said that nobody got as many balloons as they requested or had gotten in the past, I think is what he said. Um, and because of that, and the fact that they sell out so quickly at his store, he's not blowing them up until the week of Valentine's Day. So I asked him if they blow up other balloons, like I have my own balloons, can I come up there and get them blown up? And he was like, nah, because supposedly we're charging you guys for the helium. So even if you bring your own balloon, we still have to charge for it. So I was like, oh well. But I told him that I may still take him up on that offer because if I have any, I don't really do a lot of helium balloons. But I do have quite a few from my stash I've purchased in previous years. So if I do, I don't think I want to pay him $5 for helium for a balloon that size. But when I think about it, that may be a deal. Considering how much it's costing for that helium tank thingy. So I don't know. I don't know. The jury's still out on that one. Hi everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hey DJ. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's a lot of pumping. Yeah, yeah. I guess I should spread it out, huh? Still Classic says I don't need helium for these. I put them on the balloon sticks. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Those ones last. I have some of those things from shoot 2 years ago. And last year I ended up getting some more of them after the season. So I have quite a bit of them. Two pretty good size bags. Let's see if we can get these babies inside of a bag. Let's get them dropped. A little bit of space. And let's see. What's inside, y'all? No, y'all can't see nothing but that bear up there. I'm over here fighting for my life with this doggone cello bag. Oh, it may fit, y'all. It may fit. I thought it was in, but it's not. Hold on. Yes, they last for years. I don't know, helium. I don't know, yeah. Yep. And Dollar Tree had some. Just like we got those hanging plaques, those wall decor pieces and stuff. They had those in there also. Hold on, y'all. My bag's crooked. I'm trying to shimmy my basket around before I get too far gone. I want it to be on the side so it can be halfway decent. And it's tight, a tight fit. There we go. Let's see, did everybody survive? Everybody's intact? Everybody's still good? Very nice. It was tight, but they got in there. Tasha says, what you say? Oh, you recommend? I'm pretty sure she's going to give us the rest of that. Oh, it came through. I need to be doing some kids concepts, but I don't want to use my container to kids. Hey, Case Creations. How are you? Tasha says, I recommend to get an electric balloon pump. Put balloons on it and it blows up. Oh, that's an investment. Especially if you're going to be doing balloons. That would definitely be a good investment. Tasha, is yours the one that they had at, I think I saw some at Dollar Tree right before they went up on price. But I know like Party City used to have them. So I was just wondering. Let's do a darker pink. Hey, Kay. Yeah, I have one, Tasha. Please tell me why don't you? Oh my goodness gracious! Still class. I know better. I know better. So you have a balloon pump, and you over there hurting your arm, pumping them things by hand manually, and you got a balloon pump. Yeah, you want your arm to hurt then. All right, I get it. I get it. I get it. Charlie says I have a balloon pump. Kay says still classy. Used the free candle boxes from Wally World. Used the free candle boxes from Wally World. Yep, for the kids stuff. I surely did. Not just kids. Heck, I got grown people concepts in them display boxes and everything. I ain't done that. I am not. A box is a box is a box. I put whatever I put on the front of there and called it a day. Oh, some hearts. I just put some of those little sticker hearts across the top. Kay says, I'm all for free boxes. I only cover the front with the little strip of wrapping paper. Oh, shoot. I didn't even put wrapping paper. I did felt hearts. But wrapping paper's good too. Yes, definitely. I got grown people concepts in mind too. Right. That's what I'm talking about. Them grown people finna get this stuff too. They just don't know it. That's not what I need. My finger won't fit in there. And this isn't strong enough. Where's my... I used to have something that I put in there. But maybe it's walked off. I don't know. I'm going to steal that today. What? I got grown people concepts. Yeah, I saw you using them. Kay says I'm going to steal that today. What you stealing, Kay? I have used them before. All those pretty bear concepts I did are in that candle box classic. I was in the throwaway mood and threw them all in the trash. What? Who gonna check you, boo? Right. So they say, how you throw away the good boxes? That was the boxes right there. Them kind you need. Let's get us a thicker balloon stick. Because these ones ain't gonna do it. And I act like I can't make a bow without my little holder. Stickers on the box instead of wrapping paper. Yep. I just put some of those little heart stickers up there. That's what I had in my arm's reach, so that's what I put up there. I didn't even think about wrapping paper. I have some of that wallpaper stuff. You could use some of that wallpaper if you got any of that for a quarter or a penny from Dollar Tree. I have some of that I'm going to put on some things. Well, throw them away. The way you get rid of them is use them right. Kay says, while the world has more, just what you need, then you don't have to worry about them taking up your space. Oh, yeah. Hey, Olympia, welcome in. I asked the guy, one of those associates, I asked him because I saw a whole big old wall full of those red ones on display. You know, when things were first starting to go and stuff. And I asked him about them, and he was like, I don't know, I don't know. And he's talking about come back when somebody asks at whatever time because somebody will be there. And I could ask him then if I could get them. So I went back over there and the boxes was gone. I was like, man, why you let the people take my boxes? He was like, man, I was looking for you. I told you to come back. So I missed out on quite a few of the red ones, but I still ended up getting some. So I'm happy. I'm going to use the ones I got, and that's for sure. I need to start using those more now, but I really wanted to get rid of my um, actual baskets because I have a large stock of containers. And these containers don't really stack well. Like some of those plastic containers, they'll nestle into each other. So you don't have to really worry about storing a lot of them. But like these ones here, they don't stack nestle as well as I would like them to. So I was trying to run through some of my inventory on containers. So I had a lot of plastic large tubs down here that I was working. But I think after these couple ones, I'm going to get back on my like wired baskets and rattan baskets and big, tin buckets and stuff like that. Higher price point gifts, of course. Uh, Tasha says, I got about 50 red boxes. I'm using nothing but them until I'm out. I know that's right. Kay says, I move the candles and fill the boxes myself. Yep, then take the empties. I surely do. I surely do. So much so that the people be like, do you work here? Absolutely do not. Do y'all have more so-and-so? I don't know. I don't actually work here. Oh, I saw you moving stuff. Yeah, I don't work here. I'm sure somebody will help you, but I don't know where whatever you're asking about even is. So yeah. Don't matter. Hold on one second, y'all. Hey Chandra. Nope. GSU cutie. Hey, welcome in. Exactly, Tasha. When I showed that on your short in 2020, when I showed that on my short in 2024, it was for us to save money and the earth from plastic. Yes, makes sense. I wish I had the inflatable hearts. I never saw them. Where did they come from? They were from Walmart. We got at Walmart. GSU Cutie says, sorry, I've been MIA, but I'm making baskets right along with you all. Well, look at here. Well, welcome in, GSU Cutie. Welcome back. Glad you're back in the mix of things. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me make this call. My apologies. All things with the K is live. Oh, when did she go live? 10 minutes ago. You guys, all things with the K is live. Thank y'all for your patience. You see what I missed? MIA making baskets. They're cute. Nobody penny shopping today. Not I. I may go a little bit later, Kay, but not right now. Yes, I recently got engaged. Congratulations, GSU cutie. We have to make this money, honey. What size bag is that? This is an 18 by 30. I have nowhere to put any penny items, Kay, exactly. Charlie says, I full to the rim also, so no pennies for me. Hey, Miss Marvella, welcome in. Loretta says she's back. Me either, so I'm inside unless I can go out in the baskets right now. Hey, Miss Peggy, welcome in. Thank you guys for your patience. Okay, let's put that back up there. This is not, is that in your way? Let me see. Kind of, sort of, not really. Hard to close up a gift when you're on the phone. Hey, Jeanette, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. All right, we're kind of closed in at the bottom. Let's try it again with this bow. Now that I'm off the phone. Oh, that's the problem. It's freaking tail's too long. Yeah, 18 by 30. These are food grade. I get them off of Amazon. And I like these because they're a little bit thicker than some of the other bags that I've gotten from some of the other places. So I try to make sure I stick with this particular company, at least for this one. And there is slack in this bag, and there's going to be slack because it's not shrink wrap. So I can either attempt to tape it up so that it removes some of the slack out of the bag, or I can leave it be. And we're going to leave it be. Definitely could have stood a third loop, but we're done now, so. That's Marie, those are so darn cute. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, everyone who just came in. Those are really classy. Thank you, thank you. Y'all said some little people maybe want to get something for their mom, so we kept the mom on the koala and added a mom cup. We'll probably end up doing like a sticker or something at the bottom just to kind of represent Valentine's Day, or put a little bit of a balloon or something there. But on the back we have the sparkle berry. Yeah, see, probably not. bath sparkle box. Then we have a picture frame for her to put the kiddo's picture in. We have the koala that says Koality Mama. He's holding a Tahari hand cream. Those came from, where'd they come from? Burlington's. We have a rose-shaped loofah. And then the Onyx Bathhouse Beach Vacay, as well as the mom tumbler. Inside a wicker basket. I forget what they said kind of basket that was, but inside some kind of basket with a little bit of a handmade bow up here. So we'll get that one on about his business. I think he shaped up pretty nicely. All right, he's all right. This bow is wearing me out. Whatever. Very cute. Thank you, Chrissy Crafts and Gift Baskets. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. All right. So these are problems sometimes. Some people will just try to go down and under. You see the little thing? They'll just go down and go under. Well, that aggravates me because it creates more bulk down there. So I usually tilt them to the side and continue my triangle. I don't know if you guys can even see it. But that way I'm able to get a taper at the bottom and then take my excess down. Let's see who all came in. Baskets. Just hello everybody. Hey, Often Occasions. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you this Tuesday? Cleaners are a lot easier for me to work with. A lot easier. Underneath all them curling ribbons. But you use what you gotta use, what you gotta use. So we're using the curling ribbon. And all the type cleaners I have in here are like red, green, and I think black in this thing. Pull the slack out of the bag. welcome in. She says, hello, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. All right, let's get these two out of the way. Let's see, what else do we have up here? I think. Where did I put it? I should have worked that mom. Actually, I need to get him off my table because he's in the way. I'm on my lunch break. Thanks for spending some time in here while on your lunch break. I appreciate the watch time. Hi, Gifts by Chosen. Welcome in. Hi, S. Marie and the workshop watchers. I've been watching on TV because I'm cleaning but wanted to pop in on my peeps. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you coming in. Over there cleaning up. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're doing something productive, something that you want to do. Not necessarily that we want to clean up, but I know it's going to help with the whole designing of it all. Alright, so in the bucket series, we have some more. Is this? Does anybody else have a price tag on it? And my bear does. Kay says, hey Maria and Chosen. Hey Kay with the double A's. Let's see, how long has it been? An hour. Oh my word. And my battery is super duper low. Because I did not turn my brakes down. Alright. Okay. Thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up button. We got 24 watchers and 41 likes. Thank y'all. That's fuzz from the animal, from the stuffed animal. I keep fuzzing up my thing. I hate this. This plastic is aggravating. That may be why I'm ready to move on to some other kind of bins because they have stuff everywhere on these little plastic buckets. The stuffed animals are shedding on the plastic buckets, and so it's making it a mess. Hey, Michelle Hendricks, welcome in. Hope you're having an awesome day. All right, and this one we are using this guy here. He came from the tree store. I've had him for a little bit of time. So it's time for him to go outside. For sure. Rolled up his tag on his butt and put a little piece of tape on there. Now if I need to stick him to something, I have something to stick him to that's not necessarily to his fur. Even though, of course, the tape is to his fur, but that tape will come off. So that's not even a big deal. Some of the items I've selected for this one are a Magic Magnet 7-piece brush set with a stand. So you get the stand and all of the little brushes. And it comes in a nice little box like so. And we're going to add that in there, as well as some coconut vanilla bath collection. This is the shower gel and body lotion. And I want to say, I don't remember where I got this from. May have been Roses or maybe Roses. But we got that. I also pulled some bubble bath, which I don't know if it's going to go or not. I have a couple of different shades of blue loofah. We got a scrunchie and headband set that's also blue. There is a diamond cut tumbler over here that's blue, as well as this little wallet. And for the most part, that's all we have. But my foundation is doing something weird because my box is about to fall off of here. So let's get this together. That's right, that's right. All right, let's put a couple pieces of tape on here. That's what's going on. I'm basically taping the cardboard foundation to the inside of the bucket. You won't really be able to see it, but it keeps it from moving around, and it also keeps my stuff stable. So we'll add that up there. Where's my bear? Let's get you in here for placement. And there's not much going in here. All this stuff can't fit in here, don't we? Oh, that's hilarious. Good evening, ladies and gents. Hi, Maya. Welcome in. Miss K, good afternoon, everybody. K with the double A's. All right. So, what do I have? I don't even think these are all going to fit. You don't even need bubble bath because this is shower gel and bubble bath. We'll put that there, and I think you may be it. Maybe done, my buddy. I have these wall decals that I can put on there, the butterfly ones. So I can put one of these large ones on down here. But I would prefer that to be on a gray bucket if I put it on there, because it's just kind of blending in with the blue. I don't know if you guys can even see that. The only reason I even pulled this is because it has that gold metallic in it, just like on the gold foil or whatever, just like on that box. So that's why I was kind of considering it. But if I do it, I want this to probably be on a gray bucket. So let's try it on a gray one. Yeah, it's way better, actually. Hello, everyone. Since Never in a Million, what y'all doing up in here? They watching me climb on and off of the struggle bus. Never in a million. That's what we're doing in here. It's the Struggle Bus Chronicles. The gray is looking better. I like the gray. Do this better than the blue. It's a big old flower. I'm gonna lose a whole leaf unless I put it this way. But I don't think it goes that way. What about you? You're a proto front. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Never in a Million. Maria says, my lunch break is over, but I'll be in the busters watching you finish. Thank you, Maria. Have a great rest of your workday, sweetie. If I don't talk to you again before you get off, hope it is a good one for you. I think it's all right. A little something, something up there. I have a couple other ones on there, but in an effort to not overdo it, I think I'll leave well enough alone. I guess I could put like a little gold one up here on this side and one over there. Let's see. Or giggles. Let's see how that looks. Like sticker central over here. Let's see. Yes, Class C, just got out of class. Now I'm sitting here hoping no one comes in my office, in for my office hours. Never in a Million. Are you planning on going out? Penny shopping? Penny hunting? Did anyone find any penny items today? I did not, Sedona. I have not been out of my house in days. So I did not. Did you find any pennies? I haven't even looked at the Facebook groups to even see what all kind of stuff people are finding. I saw those ceramic plates and bowls and all that kind of stuff. I was like, I am not getting all that breakable stuff. I learned my lesson on those long, long ago. Although there is one like animal print mug that I was kind of liking. So if I find that, of course, I'll grab him up. But as far as that other, oh, and the what is it, mezzanine uh, plates or chargers, I would get some of those. But as far as like all those glasswares and all that kind of stuff, nah, I don't think I'm gonna go this time. Nope, been in a doctor's appointment. Okay. Never in a Million says I went at lunch. Just got some of the red dot tumblers for 90 cents. Since I was out, I might grab a few penny mugs, but not really impressed in much more. Right, interested in much more. Yeah. I think. I understand that as well. Hey, LBE, welcome in. How are you, E? LBE, did you go penny shopping today? A couple people went in the chat, but not a lot. So we're sitting this one out. Never in a Million found a couple things. Oh, some red tumblers for 90 cents. So there's 90-cent tumblers out there. But no. What else did I have in here? I think I'm going to do the headband. I think I need to change his bow. That red bow is throwing me. Maybe gold. And I have this headband and scrunchie set that I could or could not put in here. Maybe a candle. Let's see if we have a candle. Here is a blue candle. Blue overload. If you close your legs, what you doing? Come on now. Try it, day. Hanging all out the box. Okay, nothing fit because you in here straddled all across the doggone box. Now you look little. And a little rose, and that's it. Or should I not put a rose because there's flowers on here? What say you all in the chat? Should we go with a little rose right here or no rose? Since we have a flower on the bottom of our bucket. Let's get the price off of this candle because it may go in. LBE, have you done your inflatable hearts yet? I'm working some stuff. It's not concrete yet. Keep finding stuff and then I'll go throw it in there and pull stuff out and add something else. I have like these. The white glue. Yes, showed a short the other day. What? I hadn't, now that you say it, I have not seen you in quite some time. I watched the Gummy Bear Chronicles, a couple of them. I need to go and check and see if I'm still getting notifications, but I don't think I've saw any of those. I have to go look. Hey, Natasha, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hey, Michelle. She says, what in the world? I didn't get notified. No, you have to stay another hour. No, ma'am. Not today, Michelle. Not today. I think the light one is a little bit better. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. That flower, this flower, these flowers. Nope, we're not staying another hour, Michelle. We are not. I was just telling LBE I didn't get notifications of her things. I need to go watch to see if there's something I can come up with. I would love to do. Now that bear looks happy. Well, he has a drawn-on mouth. That other little guy, he doesn't have a mouth. Natasha says, I'm sitting at my desk scrolling and bam, I had to sign in. Well, welcome in. Are you a gift basket designer, Natasha? I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. If you've been here, my apologies. But thanks for joining us today. What made you stop and sign in and come look over here today? Besides being sitting at your desk. Charlie says, great concept. Thank you. You're trying? You're trying to make gift baskets? What about you? Can I put you on there? I can put you on there. And stick your butt right in there. Split this off. And put this up here. That raw royal blue is bluing. Thank you, Michelle. Well, welcome in, Natasha. There is a good, nice size basket community here on the YouTube. Majority of the ladies in the chat are basket designers as well. So I invite you to go over and check out their channels, see what kind of gifts they're putting together. I'll do that. And then we'll put this on top of there. Just make sure you guys are still getting juice. Can't see what it says. Oh, I do this every time. Try to look around the ring light, and that is almost impossible to do. Okay. flower. Everything's in and secured. Kind of, sort of, not really. Hook this around her neck. Oh, I said I need to change out his bow. Y'all was gonna let me leave him with that bow on there too, huh? Let's see. The red bow. It is very representative of Valentine's Day, but I don't think I want him to have that on. That's black. That's green. This is, that is green. Thought we had some. It literally rolled under the table. I can put white on him. Oh, what about one of these little bows? Is this glued on there? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't want to just snitch it off. Because I don't even know if I want this one on here. But let's go on and do what we're going to do. No time for indecisiveness. Let's cut that off of there. And cut that off of there. Put a little bit of this fabric glue stuff, and then we'll follow up with a little bit of this hot glue. Oh shoot. And we're going to put a little bit of shred in there and close this one up as well, because I need to make a bow too. Okay. Let's see. And let's put a glue dot on his butt, and we're going to put him inside. hearts. I think I want maybe a brown. Maybe. An off-white. I also have blue. Just put all that stuff in that bin and be done with it. The brown's pretty cute. I don't think I like the white. And I definitely don't like the blue. And roll up, I guess we'll start our bow. And then I'll make this bow and I'm going to let you guys go. I don't even have any glue in here. That's unfortunate. Not, what is that other stuff called? I forget, but it's that aqua and stuff. Are you guys still here? Is anybody there? We have 28 thumbs, or 28 watching, and 50 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Oh, we just got a Poshmark sale that I'm gonna need to ship probably today. What time is it? 3:34. All right. Should I introduce the brown or should I stick with a? I don't know. I don't like that. Stick with a white and a blue or something, or just do a white. This is kind of heavy on the blue. What say you? Looking great, S. Marie. Thank you. All right. Are we liking the tan shred, a white shred, or a blue shred, or a combination? I don't like the blue alone for sure. I was thinking the tan to break up some of all the blue. Mix the blue and the white, says Miss Barlow. Kia says blue. We have a blue and white. So blue and white it is. Mix the blue and the white. Kia says blue by itself. Sedona says combine them. So we'll do a blue and a white. I think that's what we got the most. 1, 2. 2 votes for blue and white. Oh, we got a tan, we have a blue, and then we have 2 votes for blue and white. Sedona says combine them. So as long as they're mixed, she's happy. Sedona says all 3. That's kind of where I was going with it, Sedona. At the end of it, I started looking at them. I think I like the 3 of them. That's something about this little blue. I'm going to do a little blue and white. And we'll add in some brown to see if this blue and white is doing too much. We got a nice little hole we can put some in so we can see. Although there's going to be a flower here, you're not even going to see it. So there's the blue and white mix. I'm not really a fan. What y'all thinking? Ask Marie, do you use flower bears? If so, how well do they do in your area? Um, you mean like the rose bear thingies? Is that what you're asking about? We have a couple people that sell those exclusively. Like that's all they have are those bears with like a something in them. I can't remember what. But the marshmallow bears, I have the marshmallow bears. I may have two rose bears left, but I hadn't purchased any in the last couple of seasons. Oh yeah, we're gonna do all three. I think I like all three of them. I don't know why, but that brown is helping. Yeah, I think it's bringing it down just a notch. Um, but yeah, I use them. They've sold in the past. I don't remember bringing any of them back. As a matter of fact, I don't have any completed concepts with them in there. But I hadn't bought a lot of them back in the day, and I know I hadn't gotten any in like the last year or two. But I got all those marshmallow bears, so I think I'm gonna do those with like they just look like pom pom bears. Like Rachel was saying when she was talking about the pom pom bears, I was like, what is that? And then when she showed them, I was like, so I'm calling them marshmallows. Well, that's what they say on my box, but they're also known as pom pom bears. So I have some of those. I did with like some hot cocoa mixes and stuff like that. Well, not mixes, but hot cocoa themed for Christmas. Well, they're still in my possession, so we can definitely do the pom pom bears. The flower bears do well in my area. Love them. They make the gifts pop. Very nice. Miss Sally says, do you have any black shred? I do. I have one bag of black shred. One bag. A little baby bag. I was actually thinking about using it on that gold gift with the neutral tones that I was working on yesterday. I was thinking about putting that black in there. But then I went and added like two or three other things to the container, so I don't know. Marshmallow bears are so cute. Couldn't get a hold of them from Walgreens. Yep, I had one store mess around and sell them to me. He said they weren't included in whatever sale they had going on that day, but um, he wanted them out of the store. Hey, Premium Gift Baskets, welcome in. Long time no see. How are you? I hope all is well with you. Are you designed for this upcoming season premium gifts for Valentine's Day? Are you? Are you? Are you? I love this basket. Thank you. Just working away over here, trying to get it done. It's past crunch time, and I'm nowhere near my monetary goal with regards to completed inventory. Although I can say I have not added anything like any of all of that stuff I have in my in storage, in my completed storage. So I have a 15 by, what is it, 15 by 20 completed storage that has nothing but gifts in it. So there's plenty of stuff in there, but some of that stuff is like a couple of boxes from kid gifts from leftover from Easter. I got some Christmas gifts out there, over there. So I probably have enough inventory to make my goal, but it's not all necessarily like I'm gonna take some of the kid gifts out there, even though they're for other seasons, but they don't look like other seasons. Some of them don't. So we'll take those out and that kind of a thing. So I'll get it figured out. Yesterday I did a ton of gifts, but today I spent hours organizing and cleaning. Yes, have to balance it. Oh my word. Yeah. It's necessary evil. Why do you put tape on the handles? Because this is going in a cello bag, and they have the tendency, I've noticed, either my workers or the people that are buying the bags, they grab them and their hands will go through this. But once it's in it, but if it's in a cello bag, it jacks up my bag and like sometimes tilts my stuff. So I close it so that they can't dig their fingers in there and make all my stuff rearrange. So it's just something I do. Really no reason. Well, I can't say there's no reason, but that's why I do it. It's because I had gotten my hand caught up in there. I've destroyed bags, putting holes in the side of it because their hand ends up going through the cello. I haven't had that happen with some of these other bags that I've been using, but some of those little cheap bags at the beginning, yeah, we was having issues. So I think I started then, and I've just kind of still been taking them closed since. Joseph Puller says, "Wish you could see my basket. Just finished candles of all my items." No. Wait a minute. Oh, two different comments. All right. Candles and a couple of hand fans, small basket with small wines. Yours is special also. Thank you, Joseph. Welcome, Ann. Are you a gift designer as well? I say you just did you wish we could see your basket. If you made a basket, you can post it on your YouTube page and we can come over there and look at it. If you are commenting, then you have a channel. All you have to do is upload just some content. And then we'd be able to come over and look at your baskets. Iris says, "I wish there was a program online to take a picture of all my items and then allow me to make template samples of my content." Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Take a picture. Well, I've heard some people doing some pretty interesting things with that whole chat GBT. So if you get the right prompt or whatever, I'm pretty sure it spit out all kind of stuff. Somebody asked it about no, the summary thing. That freaking summary email situation. It summarized email and it freaked me out because it listed all kind of stuff from previous emails on there. So things we had talked about in previous emails. So I don't like that. I don't like that. Come on, little gun. I think I've had it on too much. It's definitely something I'm gonna need to upgrade. This glue gun situation, because I am I'd be struggling with this little glue gun sometimes. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna look at your chat in just a minute. In my house, every basket has to go. Toy baskets and all. Oh yeah, they going out there. They going out there. Especially if I go outside as much as I want to go outside. They ain't gonna have no choice but to go outside. Because they got to leave here, just like you say. Well, that ain't do absolutely nothing. Hold on. Alright. There you go. I was trying to say. Hmm. Solana says everything has to go. Miss Sally says, wow, teach me. Teach you what, Sally? Chat GPT? I don't know Chat GPT. I don't play with them. What you need to be taught, Miss Sally? I think they would prevent us from overbuying. I think that would prevent us from overbuying, yeah. Donating to church for a raffle, to be raffled off. Very nice. That's awesome. I think we're good to go, you guys. I think it's what it's going to be. I think. Chat GPT is someone's opinion, and I'm fine with my own, right? You said a mouthful then. Now, if it's someone's opinion or something's opinion, but that's a discussion for another day. Hey, Miss Sonia, thank you. Hope you're having a good day. Miss Sonia did a live yesterday also, guys. She was showing us some of the concepts she's working on for the upcoming season, upcoming Valentine's Day. So if y'all didn't see that, definitely go back and check it out. Michelle says, Auntie. All right. Now let's see if we can get this in a basket. Looks so good. Love the blue. Thank you, ma'am. I need my blue ribbon. I don't think I have blue ribbon in here. That's what I want to put on there. Some nice blue, some little gold, a little razzle dazzle. Maybe some white or some gray. Cute, cute, cute. Thank you. And some gold and white polka dot. That's kind of cute. Let's see, white in there. Let's see. This is about the raggediest little white. Boy, Walmart. Y'all better be glad. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Look at this. Look at this ribbon. Y'all see this? This is 30-foot holiday time, 2-inch, 30-foot of ribbon. Got it from the Walmart. And y'all saw the other day, I had some that was like separating this plastic edge, or the wire edge was separating from the velvet. Now look at this one. We ain't even got there yet. And that's what that's looking like. Now I know, you know, I get it. But they were charging people like $5 and $7 and $10 for this ribbon. And every single white roll I have opened up is messed up. Every one of them. I bought some of that. Haven't used it yet. It's a mess, Miss Sonia. It is a mess. I mean, I just really don't understand. No, the reason why you tape on the handle. Oh, okay. She's talking about not Chat GPT. No, the reason why you tape on the handle. Yeah, like I said, they were. Once I like put it in a bag, then it's easy for people's hands to go into the little indent. So by putting the tape on there on the outside, once I put it in the bag, it keeps them from being able to stab their fingers in there and mess up stuff. So I did it for, like I say, I have helpers or have had helpers in the past. And I think after that first season or two of fingers getting stabbed in there and product getting pulled out because your hand got caught up in there and all that kind of stuff, I just started taping them closed. Um, and also, shred falls out of these holes. So I tape some of them closed because they're shred falling out. But I don't want you to see in there Like there's a gap and you can see in there, so I'll just tape it. But I mean, it's like just a little something to do. What the world? Heck no, Joe old is that. Well, I gotta do better. Right. I have that ribbon, haven't opened it yet. Miss V, be careful. It's going back if it's messed up. That's what I said, just gifted. And I went after the white. I went all the velvets. I went after those specifically because I needed those in my life. At least that's what I told myself. But oh, oh, heck, you lost our light. But now that I have it, I'm like, man, I don't know. Because I already have another one over here. I wrote on the box flawed because it's that's the one that was I just put flawed on there on the front and on the back. But all of this all of it separating from the edges. Like in all the different places. It's literally separating from the end. So I thought this was like just a bad batch, but now that I've rolled off some more on this other one, we got issues with it as well. So we shall see. We shall see. Even if things are not $1 anymore, Dollar Tree is still your best value. Just throwing that out there. Well, thanks for sharing, Joseph. They do have some nice things in the Dollar Tree, in the tree store. We got those ones. Are we liking that? It's kind of dark in here now. Maybe some gold. There's blue. There's white. Here's green. My ribbon box. That's silver and white. We got pink. Ooh. Here's a gold. She's snazzy. I'm liking it. I'm probably trying to do entirely too much with this little bear and this stuff. What y'all thinking? That gold, like a lame, and then the gold and white polka dot, and then that blue. I could have went for some gray. I could do gray and gold. I think I have a little bit of gray ribbon. But I'm liking the pulling of the gold. Or I can do blue and white and gold. Loretta says yes. It's not floating my boat as much as the other one was. And these are small. This is not even wire. Is this wired ribbon? Yeah, it's got a little wire to it. All right. Yes, please and thank you. So we're doing the blue and the gold polka dot and then the gold lame. After we get this bow done, I'll put her in a bag, add her bow, and I think that'll be it for today. I thank you guys for hanging out. We'll finish up this last one and go on about our business. What time is it? 4 o'clock. I still got to make it to storage before it gets dark, which will be in like 2 hours. Sorry for the noise, y'all. Always making that noise. And slide you back. I also have this little headband situation. like an afterthought. And I need to bring in my, um, bring in some more pipe cleaners next time I go out there. Since there are not a lot here. Not at least in this bag. It kind of matches the wallet. Which one kind of matches the wallet? Ouch. The headband. Oh, it does. It absolutely does. No gold? What? Just gifted. Why you say no gold? Because ain't no gold nowhere else in here. We have the little gold in there and a little gold hardware on that. But that is gray, which is also a silver, which is a silver and also a silver. So I can see it. I can see it. Let's put it up there and see what it's looking like. I mean, I think the blue's going to do it. It ain't going to really matter. The blue and white and the... we'll make it. I'm pretty sure if I don't use it on this one, I'll use it on something else. But I done pulled it out now, so we finna make a bow. Now, whether this bow go on this gift or not, is left to be determined. But we finna make this one, because I ain't finna roll all of this back up. As we call. Thank you, man, for weighing in. I'm gonna look up there again in a minute and see what it's looking like. In the grand scheme of things, I seriously doubt it's gonna matter at all. At all, at all, at all. It's definitely flashy. I know that. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. Yeah, up to 55 likes. If you have not, you still have a chance to give the video or the live a thumbs up. And double tap your screen and you should see that little thumbs up emoji populate on your screen if you're on your phone. Or you're one of You're one of the best teachers using that stick for the. That ribbon be on my nerves, honey. But thank you for saying that. Um, yeah, that ribbon, that was, yeah, that was a lot because it ends up rolling off in all the things. Now I was using it, I was doing pretty good with it, but he told me to roll it out longer, so I try to remember to push it away from myself some, so I don't have to keep pulling it as I go. But yeah, I'm definitely a fan of. Oh, here, let's leave that out because we may need it. I am definitely a fan of the little stick method. It just keeps my stuff from twirling around and going everywhere. So let's drop this baby in a bag, and then we're gonna see if he's able to handle the little gold and blue bow. So this is, I think, a 32 by 40. Those are 18s. Did I bring them inside? Yep, those are 18 by 30s. That's not bags, those are bags. They're not on the counter. I think I left my bags outside. I am over this. All of these are shrink wrap bags. Yeah, I just pulled bags and they must have left them. Okay, those are animals that I just brought in. These are two more gifts that I got to put together. Those are that. Oh well. I really wanted to take this to workshop today. I mean, take this to storage today. Get these big ones out of here as quickly as possible. Because they get to taking over. But I don't see it. I got a pack of 10 32 by 40 bags. I literally put them in the bag I thought to bring in the house, but I don't see them anywhere. So I'm going to have to go back out there and get that in order to wrap these up. I don't think I have any more 32 by 40s in here. Hold on. Let's check one more place. Nope, I don't see any bags over here. These are 30 by 30s. That ain't gonna work. Alright guys, well I guess I'll let you all go. I don't know where the rest of my bags at. I guess I didn't bring them in here. Let's see, let's see. Great live yesterday, Miss Sonia. Yes, it was. Hey, Creative Desk Solutions. How are you? Hoping all is well. It getting in full swing for the upcoming holiday. I like the gold, Miss Sonia. So you say it's your call. let's go up, down, and over. And we'll take you up. Great, love. Thank you. Now I gotta go to the workshop, go pick up the bags that I left out there, bring them back inside, wrap this up. This one and the gold one down there, I need to put some shred in and wrap it up. I'll probably go ahead and make a bow for it. And then I got a peach one that has a robe and all kind of stuff in it, but it's going in a little baby box. So here is the bow, kind of, sort of, not really. And I'm going to stop fluffing it because ain't no reason to fluff it. It's going to be what it is until it gets on the gift. So I'm going to leave it be. But there's the bow, or a bow. So I'm going to let you know which one we end up putting up there, Miss Sonia. But here, this is what it looks like on just up there on top of the gift. How about that? That's some pretty good stuff. I didn't get glitter everywhere. What you think, Miss Sonia? Are we liking it? Are we liking it? The jewelry's still out. And I know I have the final call, but I was just wondering. Just wondering. I can't believe I don't have bags in here. This is crazy. I like the gold. Makes his eyes sparkle. Alrighty, cool bean. Oh, a bit more looking at that bill. Oh, here. Let's turn this on. Did that help any? It brightened him up. Those of you who were not here earlier, we completed a couple of these ones for the kiddos to be able to get something for their moms. So it does say Quality Mama on the koala bear, as well as a mom tumbler over here on the side. And we followed it up with some scrub, a little rose loofah, a fake rose down there in the bottom. And on the back, there is a picture frame and some bath sparkle stuff. And it's one of those pink wicker baskets. So just bringing him back out for those of you who weren't here. We wrapped up 2 of these, similar, different body scrubs and that kind of thing. Oh, and he has a little lotion in his arms. So we got this one, and he's got a brother over there. We got this guy here that I need to put in a 32 by probably 40 bag. So we'll get him in there. And we also have this neutral gold guy that we were working on yesterday. Also, I added this little bag in here. I don't know if it's staying or not, but I did put it in there. So this one had there's the little gold baby bear, some kind of lip something, whatever this is. 6 patches, what lip patches? A gold cup. This is a jewelry box. This is a Reebok fanny pack. I just put it in there because he kind of went with the bear. Um, but yeah, to add a little more money in here. There is a plaque back here that says, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's in the same neutral colors as the bear and the fanny pack thingy. And then on the very back, there is a gift set that's 5 pieces. Why are you leaning so? 5-piece gift set. And it's got hand cream, body cream, a candle, a massage oil, and then there's a water bottle and a fuzzy something, a fuzzy cover for a water bottle. Hot water bottle. So we're going to add a little shred to this guy and put some stuffing in this bag. And he'll get dropped into a gift also. And we're going to be through with him. I got peach and 2 reds, 2 pinks. Over here on the floor with their stuff in them. They're just waiting to get constructed. I got a bag of bears, or a tote full of bears. Those long rolling ones from Dollar General. I got that in there with the bears in it. I got a stack of ottomans in there. I have CVS robes in there. And then I have a whole bag, or 2 bags actually, of handbags. So I just kind of been dropping stuff in different places and different things. These baskets are gorgeous. Thank you. Miss Angela says so cute. Thank you, Miss Angela. That's the one for the gold ribbon. Okay, Miss. All right, Miss Sonia. I get you. I get you. I left the gold. The gold is still up here, so I'll definitely go ahead and make a ribbon with that one and add some other color to it. To make our ribbon with that. Kay says, "Hey, Michelle, no text. What you charging for that?" I don't know. What would you charge for it? 1K's creation, 50,000 K. What would you guys charge for this gift? She has a bear. We have a purse, kind of, sort of, a jewelry box, and a gift set that includes a water bottle. So she got a lot. She got, what? I can't say 2 core items, but she got 2 core items. She's got a purse and a bear, and a gift set. So those are in this jewelry box. Actually, this thing's $20 or $15, but. What say you in the chat? Any idea on pricing? Sedona says 100. Can't tell what's in there. You can't tell what's in here, in this one here. This is a bear, lip mask, a cup, jewelry box thingy, a Reebok fanny pack, a canvas that says I love you, and then on the back there is a gift set that has a water bottle and a water bottle cover, as well as massage oil, a candle, body cream, and a hand cream. Hey, Miss Rose. What's in the bear's lap? Some lip mask thing? I don't know. Something that was gold. Revitalizing lip mask. Case says 125. Sedona says 100. Blessings to you also, Miss Rose. Thanks for coming in. We're heading out. Miss Sonia says this is the one for the gold ribbon. So we're going to do a ribbon kind of like this, minus the blue. So it's the gold and the gold and gold polka dot. I don't know if you guys can see it. Miss Sonia says 120 to 125. Thank you, ladies. And then we got the one, the blue one in the back has this one has an animal in it also. It's got a bubble bath. Nope. What do you put? No. Oh, my table. A magnetic brush set in the back, 8-piece set. Then there is shower gel and lotion in the blue box, vanilla coconut. We have a blue tumbler. We have a candle in the front. This is a wallet and a bear that I gave a blue bow tie to. And that's all that's in this one. Miss Rose is speaking. Everybody's speaking back to Miss Rose. And I added some of those decals across the front to pull in some of my blues and attempted to pull in my gold. This is what I had the bow for, but Miss Sonia says she didn't like the gold in there. So we made one with some silver. I can do all of that with silver. I have a silver, just like this gold one. I have silver and I have a silver polka dot. So we'll do a blue and silver and see which of the two which of the two we like the best. I like the best, and you'll see it on the short. Don't forget to charge for basket paper, shreds, cello, zip ties, bows, all of it. Yes, ma'am. One Case Creation. We are on it, on it, on it, on it. When I was talking to you guys about the different price points and creating within the price points and stuff, um, nobody said anything, but this is kind of with the completion of these 10 or so that I have in these buckets, that's going to be like 10 gifts in the $100 to $125 range. So that's, that's pretty good. So we'll move up and down from there, but at least I have 10 in this particular price range. So, once you do the math, you'll see where that number's going. And then, of course, we'll go up to larger bears. I just didn't want to start on any of those super big bears because I really don't have the space for them. So I got to move some stuff around in the storages and in the house and all of that kind of stuff to create some more space for me to store these gifts. So before I get too carried away with ottomans and big old huge 5 feet bears, I said, let me just go ahead and hit some of the smaller ones that I can do for, $100 and some dollars. So love the bow and the decal. Thank you, Miss Angela. It looks all right. Thanks, Miss Sonia. I think those who said 100 left some things off. That's it. And then the other thing is, you don't necessarily know until you try to charge that price if you're going to be able to get, like, if I put $100 on there, somebody will buy it for 100. But if I put 150 on it, and I get people requesting, 130, or that they usually don't go that far down, but if I put 135 on there, somebody will say, let me get it for 125, that kind of a thing. So there's all of that. You won't know if you're able to get the 150 until you put it on your gifts and see. And if anytime there's the need for the convenience of having ready-made gifts that have a presence to them, Valentine's is the season. So you can tack on an extra 15, 20, $30 depending on the gift, simply because it's Valentine's Day. In my opinion, things are so much more expensive. So that's an option. And also, the demographics are different. People want to pay what they want to pay, of course, but sometimes they are in a price point, or the city or the demographics are okay to pay a higher price for some things. I've seen people that have charged, or get resistance for gifts that are priced at like $25 and $30. Meanwhile, I've sold them on my tables for several years at $50 straight up, and back at $25. So the market and all that kind of stuff is different. So that's why I said, what would you charge for it? Because, everybody's in a different place. So that discussion was very helpful on the pricing. Yes. Those are bears from last year. Yes, all of these. I don't think I've bought any bears. I bought probably 10 of these little bitty bears from um, Walmart, not Walmart, Dollar Tree, and I should have left their behinds right in that store because I found at least 3 bags, huge bags of animals from previous seasons. So I should have left these little jokers in the store, but I do have them. But all of my bigger bears have been from previous seasons, yes. Go high because you can always go lower. Don't start low because you can't go high in front of them. Yep, that is correct. You have to at least ask it if you're going to see if they're going to be able to pay for it or not. If they, what kind of, you know, and whether they can or not, it's going to be on them. So you could still price something at $100 and they give you pushback and want it for 75. And now you were sitting there wanting 150 for it, but you put 100 on it, and now they want to go to $75. So, you're not always going to be able to make the customer happy. Or the customer can't always be right. They can't get it for the price they want to. There are other ways. We'll direct them to some $75 gifts if that's the case. But if I give you a price and you definitely are steady trying to talk me down, then we're going to leave that price point and go on over here to the price point that you are trying to pay. So here, if 85 is your budget and this is 150, then here, let me take you over here to these $85 gifts and we can go from there, let you pick out something in that price range. But you got to ask it in order to get it. Can I see that pink? What pink? Oh, that guy? He ain't even done. I just put him up there. Somebody told me to stand him up behind the gift set, so I did. Let's see if he's in the camera. But other than that, ain't nothing happened. I just threw all the rest of the stuff back in there after I wasn't gonna work with him. But it's just a CVS bear. He's sitting on a Easter bucket back there. At least he was until I lifted him up. But he's sitting on an Easter bucket back there. This is a pillow mist, a body lotion, and a body wash. Um, Afterthought, simply because of the color. There was a headband in here. I pulled this to go with the mauves of it all. So that may or may not get used. I had a headband on him simply because of the colors also, but he was starting to look a little funny with the headband. I don't even know what else is in here. Oh, some kind of key ring thing. So just a whole bunch of little odds and ends. Not too much going on. He's just big. He ain't got a lot going on. He just big. So we may add something else to him. I don't think he's getting no purse or nothing like that. So we'll figure out something to add to him to give him a little bit more volume, a little bit more value. And then the other ones are peach, yeah, and red. So we'll show those on another day. But thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate the pricing, your suggestions, and your interaction while I was creating gifts and all of the things. So we'll see you guys on the next live. Is anybody else going live today? Like I say, I'm finna head to the workshop. So no, to yes, to the workshop because I need to get some bags to bag these up, and then to storage. And probably not Dollar General. enjoyed the live. Thank you, Sedona. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and I gotta go and look at LBE's tray concepts. Glad I remembered that. All right, guys, I'm gonna head off of here. We'll chat at you guys later on. 60 thumbs up. You guys rock. Thank y'all. Peace and blessings. We'll see y'all in the chats. Bye bye.